I know. Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
First opened in 2006 here at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Carlos Martinez will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you're not always sure what you're going to get from Carlos Martinez. Guy has a big arm, throws in the mid to upper 90s, good assortment of off-speed pitches. He's been very inconsistent throughout his career. He's tried the bullpen. They've moved him into the starting rotation. The key for Martinez, throwing strikes. If he throws strikes, he has a chance to shut somebody down.
And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but, boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball well outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Joaquin Diaz. First delivery to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now it'll be Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pit.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Harrison Bader.
And now Harrison Bader, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Here's Bryce Harper now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
That is pitch. The left fielder, number 30, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but He's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Pause, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Perez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Count still at 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on the way. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting seventh.
Stepping up is Hernan Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We played 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Striding forward, JT Realmuto, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
At the plate now, Zach Plesac. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, so they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box now, Willie Castro. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So here is MJ Melendez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
MJ.
First offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in now, Carlos Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Harrison Bader is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dias calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next, it'll be Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
When When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Here comes the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
See ya.
Now at the plate is Joaquin Diaz. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled away.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here's another 2-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Javier Baez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now another 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Pitch on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill, number 14 on the season. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
In now, Hernan Perez, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Perez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
So now into the box is MJ Melendez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos.
Stepping in once again is Carlos Martinez, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Giancarlo Stanton now, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First delivery to him. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach.
So next to bat will be Zach Plesac. And now the first pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Willie Castro. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Genesis Cabrera, a 6' 2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. At the plate, Joaquin Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. On to the lawn and gone. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 7-4.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Perez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in is Giancarlo Stanton. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First offering. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Hit hard on the ground to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the belt, the pitch, and a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia leads this one 7-4. Nick